He built the world's largest digital empire from a dorm room, and now his empire stretches across continents, servers, and silent mansions. Mark Zuckerberg, the architect of Facebook, Meta, and the metaverse, lives a life that fuses code, luxury, and control. His wealth isn't just money, it's access, invisibility, and influence over 3 billion people. For a man who once wore hoodies and sneakers to board meetings, his world today is surrounded by manicured perfection. But true to his engineer's soul, his luxury is quiet, sleek, smart, and algorithmically efficient. The homes of the digital emperor. In Palo Alto, California, Zuckerberg's main residence spreads over 5 connected properties valued at over $50 million. Each home is minimal from the outside, wooden facades, open windows, clean lines. But beneath that simplicity lies a network of private tunnels, biometric locks, and climate-controlled data rooms. The compound includes a swimming pool surrounded by oak trees, a Japanese garden, and a secret-coded control room where every light, temperature, and camera can be adjusted from his phone. Inside, Scandinavian minimalism meets Silicon Valley futurism. White oak floors, glass corridors, furniture carved from single slabs of walnut, and artwork made from AI-generated visuals. There are no gold ceilings here, just silence, design, and the hum of hidden machines keeping everything alive. A few miles away in Lake Tahoe, he owns 2 lakeside mansions purchased for more than $60 million combined. The homes rest on a private shoreline with panoramic glass walls reflecting the water. Every window is soundproofed, and the decks are made from reclaimed cedar wood. The interiors feel like a retreat. Stone fireplaces, hand-woven rugs, and walls lined with rare books on philosophy, design, and neuroscience. But his grandest project is unfolding in Kauai, Hawaii, a $270 million private estate spread across 1,500 acres of oceanfront land. Locals call it the Fortress. The estate includes multiple mansions, guest lodges, a network of tunnels, and a 6-foot wall encircling parts of the property for privacy. The architecture blends Polynesian tradition with ultra-modern tech. Thatched roofs with solar tiles, bamboo structures with titanium beams, and entire rooms designed for meditation and VR projection. At dawn, the air smells of sea salt and fresh fruit. The estate runs entirely on renewable energy. His organic farm produces vegetables, honey, and coffee, while his personal chef, formerly from a Michelin-starred restaurant, prepares meals with ingredients grown a few meters away. In this paradise, technology and nature coexist perfectly. An ideal simulation of the world he's trying to build online. Traveling in code and comfort. Zuckerberg's idea of travel is both understated and engineered. His Gulfstream G650ER jet, worth nearly $70 million, operates like a flying laboratory. The interior is all matte finishes, whisper-quiet cabins, and furniture designed for posture alignment during long flights. Every surface has touch-screen panels integrated into the walls. The sound system calibrates music according to cabin air pressure. He calls it thinking time in motion. The flight routes are planned for maximum efficiency, minimal turbulence, maximum silence. The jet is equipped with encrypted Wi-Fi directly connected to Meta's private servers, ensuring he can work mid-air on confidential projects. The catering menu? Plant-based, nutritionally optimized with no caffeine or alcohol. When he wants to vanish, the jet heads to Kauai or occasionally to Iceland, where he visits Meta's Arctic data center, a cathedral of servers cooled by northern air. For Zuckerberg, even travel becomes part of the system. Efficient, predictable, and quiet. The fleet, the fashion, and the tech of Power Zuckerberg's car collection might surprise you. He doesn't favor Lamborghinis or Ferraris. He favors control and discretion. His daily drive used to be a Honda Fit, later upgraded to a Pagani Huayra, a Volkswagen Golf GTI, and a Tesla Model S Performance, understated machines modified with bulletproof glass and encrypted navigation systems. Yet the vehicles are only a small part of his transport ecosystem. His estates each include electric UTVs, quad drones, and AI-driven golf carts that map routes across his properties. On his Hawaiian land, he's often seen surfing on an electric foil board across turquoise waves, a billionaire gliding silently over the ocean like a ghost in code. Fashion for him is famously minimal: gray t-shirts, jeans, and sneakers. But every shirt is custom-made from high-thread Egyptian cotton by Brunello Cucinelli, each costing over $400, chosen so he never wastes mental energy on decisions. Even simplicity for him is engineered luxury. On his wrist, he's been seen wearing Tag Heuer Carrera chronographs and occasionally an Apple Watch Ultra, synced to custom MetaHealth algorithms that track cognitive performance. His look says ordinary, but every thread, every line is optimized for comfort, security, and subtle power. The empire of data and design. The true luxury in Zuckerberg's world is information. His homes run on proprietary Meta AI systems that control climate, lighting, and privacy glass. Visitors must surrender devices upon entry. Every zone is monitored by custom facial recognition systems coded by Meta engineers. The walls are lined with invisible microphones designed not for eavesdropping, but for acoustic balance. In his private study, minimalist furniture contrasts with walls filled with holographic art. A single black desk faces panoramic glass. On it sits nothing but a laptop, a wooden Buddha statue, and a family photo. The room is silent except for the sound of koi ponds just outside. He begins his mornings at 6 a.m., meditating or running through Palo Alto's tree-lined streets with security detail in black SUVs following at distance. Breakfast is simple: avocado toast, protein smoothie, or oatmeal. He spends mornings reading philosophy, neuroscience, or behavioral economics before entering hours of deep work on meta projects. His productivity system runs like a machine: 50-minute focus blocks, 10-minute resets, and AI assistants managing the rhythm of his day. Evenings are family time. He and his wife, Dr. Priscilla Chan, dine with their children at home, often outdoors. She's a pediatrician and philanthropist, and together they run the Chan-Zuckerberg Initiative, a foundation dedicated to medical research and education. Their dinner conversations are said to drift from school projects to discussions on quantum computing. Luxury by intention, not accident. While others buy luxury, Zuckerberg builds it. Every home, every yacht, every acre of land follows a single design principle: control, sustainability, and permanence. His investments include smart agriculture, bioengineering startups, and even time capsules that store DNA samples. He's not collecting things, he's constructing the future. His properties are guarded, but also green. He's built underground water systems in Hawaii to preserve rainwater, and he's installed solar grids in all his residences. His definition of wealth is freedom from dependence. Energy, food, information, all self-sustained. And yet, his life still has indulgence. Inside his Palo Alto residence lies a private theater with immersive sound and 270-degree projection walls, where family movie nights feel like living inside cinema. His art collection, once focused on digital NFTs, now includes sculptures and experimental installations by AI artists. Even his pets, a Hungarian sheepdog and a Doberman, wear GPS collars connected to his private network. Escaping into the metaverse. Perhaps the most intriguing luxury of all is the one he's building for everyone else: the metaverse. A digital world designed to outlive reality. For Zuckerberg, virtual reality isn't entertainment, it's immortality. His own workspace includes prototypes of next-generation VR headsets, gloves that simulate touch, and full-body scanning pods. He once said, "The future belongs to those who build it." In his case, he's building not just the future, but an entirely new dimension. One where his name, company, and data architecture will persist long after the mansions and jets fade. The calm of a billionaire mind. At night, he often walks his property alone, barefoot under the quiet California sky. The lights of Palo Alto glimmer below like data points stretching into infinity. The man who connected billions spends his nights disconnected. No phones, no screens, just air and thought. His world is proof that the ultimate luxury isn't chaos or excess. It's mastery. The ability to shape your surroundings so perfectly that life moves in sync with your vision. Mark Zuckerberg doesn't chase luxury. He codes it. And in the stillness of his smart mansions and virtual worlds, he stands not as a man of wealth, but as a man who turned information itself into the most valuable luxury on earth.